JTR.Spartacus, and look here, we've got Ace rock rails that came in today in FedEx, real heavy. Check it out, big box. We're gonna open this thing up and show you what we got. So let me just get my trusty knife out here, and we're gonna unbox this thing and see what we got. Come on over and take a look at what we got in here. Nice packaging, and there is an Ace rock rail right there on top. These work with your Rubicon sliders. So this is something I'm real excited to get on. JTR.Spartacus here. So stay tuned. We're gonna have a install video coming up soon. All right, so we're heating up the body mount bolts. They have some Loctite on them from the factory, and we want to make sure we don't snap the head of the bolt off. So we're going to heat up this bolt, try to get it hot, and then back it out of there by hand with the breaker bar first before we put the impact gun on it. So we'll check back in a few seconds and then start taking that off. So one thing I noticed is there is water inside this body mount as I loosen it, and I just heated it up so it's like near boiling. It's very hot, so just be careful. If it's rained recently, it looks like water will sit in there and drip down. I'm gonna let that drip out a few seconds before I mess with it anymore. Nice and hot. Looks like that's coming out. It's very hot, so I don't want to touch it right now, but we'll pull it, put some pressure on it, and loosen it the rest of the way, so stay tuned. Back bolt here, this is the back body mount bolt. It's real long, you can see it there, and it has a ton of blue Loctite on it, and I think that's what was giving us trouble. It was hanging up, and the other side's doing the same thing. The other bolts, here's another bolt from the middle, I think, right? No, front, that's the front. And then here's the middle one, so you can kind of see them. Let me see that other one. So you notice they're all different sizes. So keep them in order so you remember what's what when you're doing this. Alright, so the Ace rock rails are all installed. Check out a couple things. Just straight up first impressions, they're well made. They were packaged reasonably well. There's a little bit of blemishes on here. Pretty much right out of the box. Looks like they might have kind of ridden along each other. I'll get some touch-up paint. It took about 9 weeks to get, so I'm definitely not sending anything back. Same exact spot on the other side. With some blemishes on there probably from shipping, I would imagine. They had some decent material in there, as you saw, but there's that same exact thing going on over here. So just something to be aware of, and I'll just find some touch up. They are rock rails, so I'll deal with that. Pretty stout. They attach directly to the body mounts, as you saw. The shorter body mount, if you're wondering, is the front, and the longer one is the rear. On these, when you take them off, you can kind of see how much room there is. I'll do some stills with some measurements and stuff, but you can, you can pretty much step right on there. And I got a size 11, and you can get your foot on there and step up. So pretty good overall. Very happy. We'll test them out on the trails and see how they are. So I'm pretty happy overall. Thanks.